Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my brand new video. And today we're going to be doing 5 advanced tips to win build battles in Season 8. So we're going to hop into a creative game. And yeah. Alright, now we're going to show you the first step to win build battles, and that's 90s. So, like, if you don't practice your 90s, this is that will happen, and you will just fail your 90s completely. To do 90s, like that, you would want to place a wall here, and then a wall above, and then a wall like that, a wall and a floor like that, and a ramp. The normal 90s are like this, but you don't want to do those because they're super slow and not helpful at all. So instead, you want to do is you want to build 2 walls here, the floor and ramp, and jump after the 2 walls. Jump for your floor and ramp. So you should be practicing this motion, and eventually you'll get it down like this. There's also these 90s, which they're called tornado 90s. So you place one wall down here, then a wall to the left. Instead of going up, you start down and then go up, and the wall up here, and then a wall like that, and then a floor here and like this. So it looks like that. And then combine it with that, it's super fast and a very efficient way to retake high ground. So now we have the second thing in order to take high ground, which is the side jumps. Side jumps are actually not really used to take high ground actually, but they're really good in build battles, because if someone pyramids you, you could get over the pyramid actually really quickly and actually get a shot in as well. So there's lots of different types of pyramid jumps, such as the basic, and if you have a shotgun, after the basic pyramid jump, you can hit him with shotgun like that. But to be more advanced, a better way to do it, there's lots of other ways instead of the basic, which I wouldn't advise to do the basic. But what you could do is you could do this side jump and then have a clean shot on them like that. You could do this side jump, which not that one, this side jump, and get in a double layer situation. You could get this side jump, which you want to shoot and then place a floor. And also, you could do side jumps like this. So you could make them however you want. You could do you could literally do a side jump like this. Don't know why you would, but you could do it. So a side jump literally is just placing a floor and then going up. And they're also useful because, like, for coning people and just getting the high ground quickly, and also you could get a shot off. And also another good reason that the side jump's really good is because you could actually put a cone above someone doing ramp floor wall. they do is you have to hit the cone and quickly hit the floor. It's really hard to do, so take some practice. And what you'll do is that when you're doing it, if you do it slow, if you don't do it quick enough and have a bad angle, you would hit the pyramid and then you would fall off the floor, or you would just hit the floor and pyramid if you do it like too quickly. So you need a perfect time. So you want to do it like at a not the fastest time, but at a decent time. And if you do it at a decent time, like the perfect rate, it would look like this. Hold up. Yeah, and after you get the pyramid, you have to throw the floor really quickly. Seriously, let me break the pyramid. And again, I haven't even mastered this. That's placing it too quickly. And yeah, this is a really hard move actually, to be honest. I did it earlier. There we go. So you have to place the pyramid and floor like that. And you also could, like, after you do that, you could just get into that situation, hit a shotgun shot, and that, or you could just go in a double layer situation, or any of those moves. That move, for me, even for me, it takes a long time because it's really hard. And or you could just fake that and take the pyramid. Lots of ways to do. The third thing is the double layer, when you're in a double layer situation. And this is when you're in a double layer situation, the point is like trying to get the high ground back. So when you're in a double layer situation like this, someone is going to be above you, and the average player and not an overbuilder should be like 2 to 1 above you. So what you do is you want to, you could do this type of Dweefo cone, and to extend it one higher, you go like this, edit this, and then make it like that. So pretend now this guy is building up, right? Before, he would be over that, and he's also over this. Oh, because he's this. So there's also a way to get 3 over as well. So none of those will work if you get 3 over, but 2 over, this one would work. And there really hasn't been a new meta to get. Well, there has been a meta to get a guy over 3 pyramids, but it's really weird. What you do is you have to be like this. You have to have a ramp above you, and then place like a pyramid here. It's weird. Oh, like that, and then you jump and place the pyramid. That, and then you're like that, and then you could just keep going. Now the fourth thing is you have to be over the player by 2 using floors and pyramids. What I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you're in a 1v1 with someone and he does 2 90s. You both do 2 90s, same thing, so like 2. But then you actually outbuild him. Right? And he doesn't know that move or anything. He's just not that good. So then what he feels like doing is he just wants to do this. Now your goal is to your goal right here is to be over him by 2 or 1. Now the point of that is if you are over him like 2 or 1, you could place floors and pyramids and then double edit both and then quickly hit him and then build up and remain like the same or like 2 or 1 above him, like that, and just stay above him. You could hit shots like that, you could hit shot and then floor ramp, or you could just do shoot floor pyramid. You could do really anything, but you just want to be over him and not let him get the high ground. So your goal is to keep the high ground and get shots on him quickly and maintain the high ground. Because when he maintains the high ground, like pretend he's just like comes out of nowhere and gets that high ground, he will be done, because what he will be doing is he will be above and then getting the shots off you easier than you are to him. But if you lose high ground, there's also a thing called low peak, like peeking, and you could just like place pyramids as well in the double layer situation, and then you could retake high ground. But the point of the build battle is to get the high ground. So we got the 90s, you have the side jumps, you have the maintaining over 1 higher, you have the double layer situation, and the last thing is your double edits. The double edits are super important. They're really important because if you're above him, like example, you're like this, okay? And you're below him, the smartest thing is while he's doing that, hit him. Double edit play and hit him, and then you could just like build up, you know what I mean? And then try to take the high ground if he's going up. And you could also do it the pyramid strategy as well. But double edit, like that double edit is very important for like if he's below you, and you have a ramp. Then there's like the floor and pyramid edit, like this. Like if he's like building, pretend, and you have floor and pyramid, you want to get quickly like that. And then if you also have traps, what you could do is you could ZLT on them, and then just get in this box like that, and then just trap him. And it's the easiest to do a floor, because if you want to do that, ZLT. If he's not a smart player, I would just do a floor. But if you know he's a smart player, do the pyramid, because any good player would put a pyramid over the floor. But if he's a bad player, you don't really need the pyramid. Depends on the type of player you're versing. Like when you could do ramp floor wall if you're versing, like if your player doesn't know how to do that, you know what I mean? You just have to know your player. Like, can he do that? Can he not do that? So yeah, that's everything today. Those are the 5 tips how to become a really good builder. And lots of them helped, such as the 90 meta, side jumps, and then also your double edits, such as this, or that, or even just a single pyramid, or you could do, or your double layers if you're below them, and try to take the high ground quickly. And when you get the high ground, just stay a little above them. So this is the end of the video. It's your boy AJ Snowbro 21 YT, and I'm out. Peace.